Shaw, welcome to the story. Today we're going to talk about Captain America, Brave New World. This next Marvel Cinematic Worldview commentary. Thanks for coming, and let's get into it. What do you see when you talk about a captain? A leader, a fighter, and well, a roundabout American. What do you see in terms of everything that is America? Everything that embodies America? Do you see Captain America? Do you see Steve Rogers? Do you see Sam Wilson? Both of them have to capture the idea and hold the statuette that is Captain America. And because of that, there's one thing to take away from this. Just one. But here's the thing. When you come down to the grips of understanding the character Captain America, the figure Captain America, what is different between Steve Rogers and Sam Wilson? Besides not having, the serum to make him strong and an immortal superhuman. Sam Wilson, I mean. And due to this, it creates an anomaly in some senses. Because Sam Wilson is a different Steve Rogers. He's a different Captain America. He blends his suit with that of Captain America. Almost like a flying eagle. But here's the thing. When it comes down to it, what are the leading senses that keep Captain America alive? And with other characters having their own struggles in these movies, what does the idea of friendship have to do with this? Especially when it comes down to the wrongfulness in terms of the proceedings of the justice system. And what can we do to make sure those proceedings are right in touch with what we believe Captain America to be? See, the president is another character in this film. What's his problem? What's his deal? What do we have to remember about him? And how do we forfeit the idea of what he used to be to what he is now at the end of the film? He took pills to refrain from becoming the Red Hulk. But as soon as things got to match, he ends up being the Red Hulk. And because of that, that seems to be something that's beautiful in its senses, because you don't know what's going to happen to this character at the end of the movie until it happens. And the president has to, make up for his actions and spend time. But he's not lost. And even though the character is kind of brooding in some senses, he has the soft side. The soft side is his daughter. He made mistakes, but here's the thing, everyone makes mistakes. So the entire film is about friendship, taking responsibility for what you've done wrong, and second chances at life, as well as becoming a new and improved Captain America. But what are the picnics that we can take away from this? What are the things that are the nooks and crannies in terms of everything that we talk about in terms of Captain America? And how can we apply that later? Well, let's go into detail. When you see Captain America, when you see the president, when you see the other characters in this movie, you see a lot of revelation in America. You see the revelation like this. 1. There becomes Syracuse between the lines of America and Captain America. 2. There's been a problem with the imprisonment of a friend, but to earn his innocence, he has to trust his friend, Captain America. 3. Even though it's hard to come across, this movie represents Captain America as, someone who is normal, just like you and I, with an exceptional power and responsibility. These 3 things are the revelation of the Captain America and the Captain America franchise. And it keeps an ongoing thing about Captain America through and throughout. And it doesn't stop at Sam Wilson. He's there to continue the power. So even though there's revelations in some senses, there's also coincidences, happy coincidences. Another Hulk, an unlikely villain, an unlikely trademark throughout the film. And the beauty that the film can stand by, which is the beauty that is America. What does it mean to be an American? In your heart, in your soul, in your mind, and in your body. The thing is, when you're watching this film, you don't see Captain America that's different. You see the differences that Sam Wilson did for Captain America, but the standing, the truthful standing, the responsibility, and the honor and code that is Captain America stands firm. He has things to do. He sacrifices things. And he has to do what's right for the greater good of America. At the end of the day, Sam Wilson and Steve Rogers are soldiers. So they believe in the American standpoint about how everyone's equal and how everyone deserves the right to be an American. That is, if you want to be and you're willing to work hard to be it. Or if you're already one and you're working hard to be the model citizen that everyone wants to be. But on a larger scale, what does this all mean? How can we tie in the revelations and the character work and the story and everything that is in this movie to a grounded space? Well, application of course. At the end of the day, you create a world of your own. And even though there's changes in terms of the heroes that we know and love, there's something great about the intricate things that happen in the Marvel Universe. And something like this, what a Captain America film is, and what it could be for the future. But here's the thing, when you tie all this down, and you're looking to be that one that does the right thing, what does it mean to do the right thing? We create a sense of hope in our country, and everyone around the world sees it. So, here's the thing. What are you doing to be that hope for children and other people around your circle, in your community even? And how can you equate it to something that's even larger than yourself? Thank you for my application, and let's continue forward. Thank you for my local story. Thank you for the Marvel Cinematic Worldview commentary. There will be more commentaries after this, so keep an eye out for those. Also, the mission is 1,000 subscribers. You guys help me get there by hitting the share, like, and subscribe button right under the screen. Also by hitting that bell. Leave a comment if you can too. Thank you again, and peace.